Dang it. All right, hi everybody. Looks like the regular camera is not working, but that's okay. We'll use the webcam. Just get this set up for you. We have our 8 essential exercises for older adults. Some of these we will show seated and standing. So essentially, we want to be not crooked. Just getting the hang of these lives, everybody. Bear with me. Okay, so 20-minute essential strength exercises for older adults. We always want to start any exercises with a warm-up. So for our 20-minute class today, we want to have at least 2 minutes of that being a warm-up. So let's start with warming up our small joints of our body, like our wrists. Right? You might even want to tuck your thumbs into your wrists. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like and share this channel so that we can help more folks get more active and live longer. All right, let's turn this into some reach and pull, starting to warm up those elbow joints, the shoulder joints. And then when that feels comfortable, we might like to reach those heels to the backside. That's not feeling great, grab something to hold on to, do one side at a time. Once we've got those joints kind of warmed up here, let's move into our pull down movement, or you can think of this as a push up movement. And only if it feels nice for you, get nice and grounded, a high knee on that lift. Warming up our hip flexors, warming up the shoulders. From there, we'll head into some movement for our hips. So you might like to grab a chair or even take a seat. We'll balance on one leg, lift, open, rotate, bring it back. So we're bringing it forward, that foot faces the floor. Then you rotate, kind of turn it back and through. Notice here in the hips, don't judge them, give them some love. Lift, open, rotate, it goes back a little bit, and then we bring it through. Strong through the other foot, and always strong through our core. Let's check in with the knees now. Checking in with some squats. This could also be seated on your chair. All right, a little step side to side. A toe tap on either side, so we'll turn, tap that toe, pull it up, switch, and do the other side. So that's a really quick 2-minute warm-up. Of course, if you needed more warm-up, pause and add a little bit extra on. Over and under with our arms, and let's get started. Our first essential exercise of 8 is our sit to stand. So I will show these actual sit to stands, and then we'll do weighted squats. So if you want to get straight into the weighted squats, you grab your weights right now. If you're with me, sit to stand, have a seat on your chair, get right off to the edge, find a long, strong spine. Let's lean forward, press into the feet, come up for 10, 9, maybe you're using weights already. 7, 6, chest is lifted, hips are back. Let's go for 4. Maybe you're going a little bit slower and you're going right down and up. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break, check in with your heels. Anytime you need to, take a rest. So the second round will be the same as the first, unless you wanted to try it with weights or just a tap back of our backside onto that chair instead of the full sit. Ready? Chest up, chest up, hips back. Let's go. 10. So sit it back, keep those chests up. 8, 7, Maybe you are going all the way down. That's okay. Do what works for you. 6. Keep on breathing. Try not to lean forward. 2 more. And here's that last one. Our goal here is to strengthen our legs. Put those weights down to get some power there and some functional mobility. Exercise number 2, reverse lunges. So again, we're gonna do 2 sets, 10 reps each. I'll show the first set without weights, but you're welcome to add weights right away. It's up to you. Reverse lunge. Grab a chair, a friend, or maybe a wall. There's 2. Here comes 3. Right, so we want to bend both of our knees. Here comes number 5. If you're new to my channel or my classes, you might have noticed that sometimes I have trouble counting. Let's do at least 2 more though. Step it back nice and safe. Let's make sure this front foot's your anchor, your big toes down. There we go. Take a, maybe you lift the or chest expander. And then our option now is going to be with or without that chair, the same way we did it, or go ahead and grab some light to moderate weights. And move that off to the side. We'll stand nice and tall. And when we step back, we're trying not to lean forward too much. Let's go. 10. 10. Check in with that knee. 9 and 9. We push up our back toes. We ground through our front foot. 7. 7. Make sure that full front foot is grounded. We have 5 more. You know, you don't have to go down too far, right? It could be a small step back, especially if you're dealing with some sore joints today. We've got 2 more. I think I counted right. There we go. Weights down. That was a reverse lunge, our second exercise. Number 3, overhead press. And just like the ones before, I'm going to show the first round on the chair. You're welcome to be standing. Grab your weights or no weights. It is perfectly fine to do what feels best for you, right? This is your workout. I'm just here to show you some options. So I like to scoot right to the edge of the chair, chest up, strong core. We open up and let's do 10 overhead presses, or maybe 8 is what you're feeling today. Let's go. 10, weights are where we can. 8, we're still pressing into our feet, staying grounded. 6, 5, stay strong. 3, strong wrists. 2, 1, bring it down with control. If you're going to stay seated for the next round, stick on your chair. If not, join me standing. Maybe let go of those weights for a second. Open and close your hands. Maybe some finger flicks to strengthen your forearms. And then we'll head into our overhead press second round. Cinch that core. Feel a strong, steady stance. Press down into your feet. Elbows in, then we rotate them out. If this feels not happy for your shoulders, maybe you go a narrow press and bring those elbows in. You choose, or stay in your chair. Same thing, though, we want to keep the weights in front of us. Ready? 10, strong core. 9, 8. Inhale down, exhale up. 6. Are you pressing into your feet? Whew, 3, starting to get really challenging now. 2 and 1. Slowly control your weights, and let's head on into our next round. Take a quick little break. That was exercise 3. Here comes exercise number 4 for our essential strengths. We've got a bent over row. As always, showing that chair option to begin, and feel free to move into the other option after. It's not better or worse, it's just what works for you, okay? Bent over row, 1 weight. Let's do 5 on each side. So we're bent over, we've got our chair for support. We roll that shoulder back in, let's go. Keep that elbow close. There's 5, 4, 3, elbow to the sky, 2, 1. Weight goes down, switch sides. 5 on this side. Strong, steady core, hips are forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your break, and then I'll show the option without the chair for the second round. Maybe you've been doing it without the chair this whole time. You do you. When you're ready, grab yourself your weight. This time no chair, or yeah, you're still using that chair, it's up to you. So we want the foot forward, the opposite hand has the weight. So this time, either the chair, knee, or reach forward, or just have your hand on your hip somewhere. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we switch. Keeping in mind, this is a pretty condensed class. If you want to see longer classes with more, maybe shoot me a comment, and I can make that happen. Oh, I think we did 6 on that side. Weight goes down. Those are your bent over rows. Moving on to exercise 5. So you're all over halfway there. Lateral leg lifts. Maybe we have our chair for support. I'll turn it around here. Or a wall, or a friend. Nice and strong. Let's go. We'll go side to side. Weight goes onto one foot. 10, 10, 9, 9. Or we're like this, might work better. 8, 8, 7, 7. Strong core. 6, 6. Strengthening our hips. Let's go 2 more. Should feel some warmth on the side of the glutes. Great job. Maybe a little couple hip rotations here. Go one way, then the other. And then I'll show you either stick with that one, or you can try something else with me. Maybe you grab a weight, or maybe your version is simply not using the chair this time. We would rest the weights kind of on our sides. We're still going to kind of increase our grip strength here too, right? Side to side. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8. How's that core? Kick your chair. 6 more. Here's an option, a tap instead. 4, 4. My butt's getting warm now. 3, oh, actually this will be the last one. 1 and 1. Weights go down. That was number 5, your 8 essential exercises. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Number 6, standing core rotations. Without weights, actually, I will show it. Standing with the weight, then I'm going to show it seated with the weight. 1 weight at our chest. Maybe our elbows wide, maybe our elbows in, it's up to you. Lift 1, put it down, other side. There's 10, there's 9. If you wanted to, you might like to lift that knee. That's going to depend on how your balance feels today. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, strong core, big posture. Last one. Take a seat, take a breath, and then let's try it without a weight on our chair. If you feel like using the weight, keep it with you. Right to the edge so that we have to challenge our core. Let's bring our fingertips up towards our temples. We'll lift one heel or knee, cross. 10, 10. Sitting up tall. Excellent. We've got 7 more. Remember, you could have a weight here. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, 1, and 1. Maybe grab that chair and give yourself a little chest stretch. Maybe stretch the abs out a little bit. Be nice to your neck here though. And our last 2 exercises, calf raises. I'll show it off the chair the first round, with weights or no weights, or maybe you have no weights, just a fingernail on your chair. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. How's that core? 4, 3, 2, and 1. You could always be going slower than me. Probably not faster though. Let's bring it to the edge of our chair to challenge our core when we're doing our seated exercises. And our option for our next round of calf raises would be seated with or without our weights, right into that area of your quad meeting your knee. Ready? 10, 9, 8, even stretching the toes out nicely here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. We are flying through this 20-minute essential exercise preview. You can always restart this for an amount of reps in there. So last exercise, farmer carry. We're just going to do our farmer carry, not a walk. We're going to march on in our place, with or without our weights. Stance. Nice and strong. Ready? We're gonna march. 9, 9, 8. It is okay to lift just the heel and just see. Right? Work your way up. Feel successful. 3, 3, 2, 2. This is great for your core. 1, 1. Farmer carries are fantastic. Really good functional movement. And that you could practice anytime during your day, right? Maybe you're carrying groceries or some other things. Try to equal the weight out on either side. Back to our farmer carries. Maybe you're taking a little bit of a longer break here, depending on how you're feeling. For our next one, if you wanted to, you could either have no weights, your regular weights, or maybe one up a little bit heavier. Or I'm going to bring it and rest it up here on my shoulders and just see how that feels for me today. Might not feel great, and then I'm going to switch it. Ready? 10, 10, 9, 9. Make sure that full foot is planted before you drop it. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. How's that core? How's that posture? 2, 2, 1, 1. Weights go down by our sides. Fantastic. So that was 8 essential strength exercises for older adults, or really anyone in general that might just be getting started out in some resistance training or looking to feel a little. Let's make sure that we do a small cool down here. So I like to do maybe a standing cat-cow, because I'm a yoga lover. Yoga's next in about 15 minutes. Roll through those cat-cows. Stretch out the back. Let's reach up, grab opposite, maybe our elbows or our hands, take a small little tip over. Hands are gonna come back behind us. We'll stretch out across our heart center. And if it feels okay for your blood pressure today, we'll do a forward fold here. You can release your hands if that feels nice. You might like to let your head just be completely heavy. Then we'll come hands to shins, long, flat back. Bend our knees, lift our heart up nice and slow. Reach all the way up, a quick quad stretch either side, and then we're done. Chair or grab a ledge, bring me forward. Maybe you grab your pants. Maybe you put your foot on your chair. Do what's best for your body. Switch and we'll do the other side. Quad stretch, knee under hip. Maybe we're still seated on our chair. Then a figure four or a standing pigeon pose. We'll cross that knee. Cross that ankle above our knee. I'll show a seated version of this next. Make sure this foot is flexed. Bum goes back a little bit, right? Strong core still. And then we'll do the other side. So let's do 10 to 15 breaths. Cool down stretch. So maybe you're on your chair and you're supporting your knee, you're supporting your ankle. If it feels helpful, lean forward into it. If you're still standing, make sure that you probably aren't leaning forward, you're sitting back. So great to see everybody today. And I hope that you like this video. I plan to do lives every single Sunday. And please subscribe and have a great rest of your day. Bye now.